Vic, I'm out of options. Alex has been in South America for 2 years now, and I haven't heard from him in 6 months. I just know something is wrong, and I don't trust the horrible preachers he's fallen in with. Can you get in there and check on him? With your background, I know you can handle it. Get him out if things look bad. I know it's been a few years, but your family. God, he's still just a kid. Stella.
Dear Mom, things are going great down here. I knew it would be hard working with the mission to build a town in the jungle, but it's what we have to do. It stays hot and humid year-round here, but I love seeing all the bugs and birds from South America. Oh, food's great, particularly because we grow it ourselves. I know you worry about me, but please don't. Love, Alex.
I've never trusted those people. Who would with a name like Collective Justice Mission? They exploit good people like Alex, get them to hand over all their money, make them work all hours, and put them in a dangerous camp in the jungle. So many horrible rumors about what they do down there. I thought about what you said. Maybe some of those people are sincere. Maybe Freedom Town has a good side. But Vic, what if you're wrong? You have to find Alex. You were off doing your own thing in Brazil, Vic. That's fine, but Alex missed you. When his dad left, he could have used someone else to look up to, someone to be a guidepost. By myself, I couldn't be that for him. So Alex went out and found his guidance somewhere else. Now look where he is. I need you to find him. I got a map to the area they're living in. They must have more detailed ones. I hope you find a better one when you're inside. That'll help you find Alex.
Can't fix a broken system without upsetting those who benefit from that system. But you will also upset those who always fear change. People don't even realize how bad things are until you force them to truly see. And that can be very hard.
Why we named this place Freedom Town?
We named it for the freedoms America promised us, but which we never really had.
At last, here we are free to love our God and love ourselves as America would never let us.
We only ask that you love this place.
As we love all of you.
In the end, this has to be bigger than us.
They veil their hypocrisy under the cloak of religion, picking what parts of Scripture suit their purposes while ignoring the holy text that shows their own actions to be the most damnable sins.
Dear Mom, things are going great down here. I knew it would be hard working with the mission to build a town in the jungle, but it's what we have to do. It stays hot and humid year-round here, but I love seeing all the bugs and birds from South America. Oh, food's great, particularly because we grow it ourselves. I know you worry about me, but please don't. Love, Alex.
From Romans 13, let no debt remain outstanding, except the continuing debt to love one another. For whoever loves others has fulfilled the law. The commandments, you shall not commit adultery, you shall not murder, you shall not steal, you shall not covet, and whatever other command there may be, are summed up in this one command. Love your neighbor as yourself. Love does no harm to a neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfillment of the law. When we recall the verse from Matthew about the city on the hill, I think of our town in the jungle, how we can be an example to the world.
The Puritans preached that their shining example would be Boston. But 300 years later, it is instead a corrupt home for fake progressives and powerful elites.
A betrayal. No life at all would be better than a life of American hypocrisy.
We will be true to our principles, whatever end may come. Pigs in the northeast pens have gotten out once again. Our pigs know how well we treat them, but a few will still wander off given the opportunity. I remind everyone to keep those gates shut.
guide our future.
We will leave an indelible mark on history and show them how we reject their vile lies.
We forge our own path out of this darkness, escaping with the providence only the Lord can grant us.
And we will inspire others to realize this world is cruelty, that it is time for a final reckoning. Back in the U.S., you know what they say? They have branded us a cult. They won't let us be, won't let us have our beliefs. They call us that to dehumanize us, to destroy us. By their definition, the original cult would have been Jesus and his apostles. And we all know what happened to Jesus. The kitchen has been experimenting with new uses for our always abundant cassava crop. The cassava chips and cornbread continue to be favorites. But have you tried the cassava pudding?
My people, what should I do when I learn someone has smuggled in unapproved medicines, pills, even opiates? We just can't have this. How can you do God's work when you're blitzed out of your mind on that junk? If you see someone with that stuff, tell one of us right away. I find that the work, this great work, keeps me young. We thought this song might help everyone remember that.
This song was submitted by Suzanne, and I rather like it. Suzanne knows the value of the work. Preparation for the great strife that is surely ahead of us.
We wake up in the morning and we grab a hoe and rake, knowing that we plan to give more than we will take. Every day's a gift and we must use it while we can, working to improve our lot according to our plan. When we work together we will ease our way along, smiling as we work and as we sing this little song. A work away, a work away, a working for a better day. stops when anyone is still oppressed. Come on now, rally round. Everyone work until the work is done. The workers of the world are uniting as we go, tearing down the order as we make our garden grow. Every day's a gift and we must use it while we can, working to improve our world according to our plan. When we work together we will ease our way along, smiling as we work and as we sing this cheerful song. A work away, a work away, a working for a better day. A work away, a work away, a working for a better day. A work away, a work away, a working for a better day. A working for a brighter, better day. All right, everyone. I know everyone wants to eat. Injustice hates happy workers. Today's a great day to work.
Regarding letters to the U.S., your friends and relatives never understood why you came here, did they? If they did, they would be here as well. They may even call you crazy. When they say that, ask them, who is really crazy? The people who continue to live in a racist, colonialist, capitalist, and fundamentally unjust society? Or the ones who want to try something else?
Samuel chapter 17. This day will the Lord deliver thee into mine hand, and I will smite thee, and take thine head from thee, and I will give the carcasses of the host of the Philistines this day unto the fowls of the air, and to the wild beasts of the earth. Our best revolutionary leaders were killed when they said no to the war machine's endless appetite. We refuse to fight for profits, and that makes us dangerous. We fight only our own fight.
Our surveillance tells us they are sending forces to destroy us because they so fear what we represent.
When people question how we have chosen to arm ourselves, I ask, what choice do we have?
We dream of a peaceful world, of course. But as Castro said, a revolution is not a bed of roses.
We arm ourselves to control our own fate.
We are the lucky ones. 1 billion people live in abject poverty on the earth today. The countries of the world could solve this problem, but they choose not to. That injustice is what we protest in the way we choose to live.
When Kennedy evoked that passage from Matthew, he spoke of how the world was watching America, the shining city. He then launched his army into a series of war crimes in Vietnam. Such naked hypocrisy and evil in God's name made me realize I could no longer conscience living in the United States. Our own shining city, this freedom town, will never betray the word of the Lord.
For all his efforts, Jimmy Carter has no plan to feed the poor or topple the capitalist tycoons who keep them in the gutter. Compared to the obvious criminals and murderers, this peanut farmer may look acceptable, but he is simply not enough. Not even close. I will never understand it. How people can know the atrocities the U.S. has committed in Southeast Asia, Central America, Africa, on and on. Why do people stand for it? I cannot tolerate those who simply don't care.
I've been really happy with how the Freedom Town basketball team is playing. They'll be going down to Brazil for a tournament next month. And I'm sure they will show everyone that Christian socialists know how to shoot a really great three-pointer.
We recently announced a class series that presents the actual truth behind American diplomacy, taught by a former journalist and now our resident historian, Anthony. I encourage people to sign up by the 1st of the month, and I ask you to remember, We have no time for those not fully committed to our great cause.
I know, the pressures on our town grow more intense every day. So this Sunday's worship service will run as long as we need. We will see you all there at 9 in the morning. And we will preach until the Spirit takes hold in all of you. At our last meeting, there was a question about the meals. Someone mentioned serving size. Listen, the fight for equality is a struggle. We know this. And when our work is done, the Lord will provide.
Our intelligence shows clearly they are planning their assault. We make our final stand here. Pioneers are always extremists. Everyone derides them and mocks them until they can no longer be denied. Think about it for a minute. Why do you really want to go back to the U.S.? To visit relatives? That might seem reasonable, but who are those people? If they loved you so much, they'd be here now. We'd welcome them. Instead, they don't come here. What they do is mock you behind your back, tear you down, try to tear us all down. Let me assure you, that is what they do. You don't need those people in your life. hard to believe, but I know about feeling homesick. When we first came here, I wanted to go back to the U.S. for a weekend to make one last appeal to my sister. We even had tickets to see Black Sabbath at the Winterland. But Isaac was right to stop me. We can't look back. America is always sold as a place of dreamers. But when twisted and perverted, dreams can be used to enslave. They suggest possibilities so rarely achievable, yet use those same dreams to keep you trapped. We build Freedom Town on our shared dreams, knowing we can all be stronger if we dream together. Our dream of true sisterhood and true brotherhood through socialism forms the very core of our mission. Our dreams are not the distraction, they are the reason. Often I think of all the good people we lost in our great struggle, both in our collective mission, but also our comrades across the revolution. I remember them when I look into our dark future. We must accept what comes.
Mom, I know you've never believed in what we're doing here, but I don't blame you for being wrong. As Isaac always says, the American corporate machine is designed to make people fear any different way to live. But we live our own policy, and our policy is true equality. I may not change your mind, but I hope you believe in me and love me enough to help me with my dream. This is really hard for me to ask, but as we get this started, things are stretched thin. Supplies for myself, for all my friends here, would help so much. If you could send a wire transfer, that would help the most.
You know, when I met Rebecca, I loved her because of how strong she was. In a society like theirs, for a woman to be that tough, I knew she was the strongest person I'd ever met. So now, sometimes we argue, and we are better for it.
The good book tells me to show hospitality to strangers. We're good people here. I trust you are too. For many of us, this is the best life we've ever known, an escape from the violence we faced in America. I come to be by the river to remember that, and to thank God for what he's given us. So many back in the U.S. say something is wrong here. Do you think so? Prove it to me. Show me one piece of evidence. I'll look at it. And if it's real, I'll do something about it. I like coming down to the river to remember where we're going. Isaac talks about how we conquered the jungle, how we are the jungle now, all this. I think I'd rather be the river, always moving. Nature showing us her force, God's permanence. Isaac has so many guns in this camp. Do we really need this many? Won't the guns make us into the thing we hate? There's an America that employs the police, and an America that the police keep down. I don't want no part of either. Oh, you're Alex's kin? Sure, I'll tell you where he is. You got a map I can write on? Best I know, he's in this part of town. You ask him how he feels about Freedom Town. He wants to go? You take him with you. He can make his own choices. But those of us who want to stay for the fight to come, you leave us alone. Rebecca's willing to risk what isn't hers to risk. But I'll make sure she stops. Or gets stopped. I'm not just fighting for me. I'm fighting for everyone like me. So everyone can know the peace I have here. The freedom from fear. Many try to bury the sins of the past, but if you deny them, pretend they never happened, wish them all away, they'll just come back to the surface 1,000,000 times stronger. I clouded my problems with drink for years. Isaac showed me how to put that behind me. Now this fight is all I am. As our God implored us, we fight the good fight for the true faith. I wish everyone realized the guns will not win this fight for us. They only give the world a reason to fear us. Many try to bury the sins of the past, but if you deny them, pretend they never happened, wish them all away, they'll just come back to the surface 1,000,000 times stronger.
Some people have been talking about the number of guns we have in Freedom Town. I must remind them what Huey Newton said. Sometimes, if you want to get rid of the gun, you have to pick the gun up.
In the U.S., you know what's happening now? Dissidents are disappearing. The assassinations were creating too much trouble, so the FBI has moved to more subtle methods. So when people complain to me about the work here, or the severe punishments, I think, sure, just go back. Go back to the States, where they will make you disappear as soon as you cross the border.
Oh my God. This won't happen. I want to thank you for the truth you've shown me. Now it's my job to fix it. These people will be saved. I will make sure of that. These people will be saved. I will make sure of that.
When we reject this world totally, that will be the spark that will force people everywhere to recognize what must be done.
dead in a ditch.
Can you believe they still talk about an American dream? The American dream is about getting rich while everyone else stays poor. It is the only way their system works. Any other dream that dares compete is shot down dead. Just ask Dr. King.
When the black man is there to shine their shoes and live in their slum, fine. The government tells him he is free. But he is just as much a slave as his grandfather 100 years ago. But when the black man knows his civil rights, when he chooses to defend his home, to fight for a decent breakfast for his children, now he is a terrorist. Now he must be put down.
In a capitalist society, anyone with a lot of power must have left a hideous trail of bodies in his wake.
Believe me, I know it is hard to see our brothers and sisters that we have had to lock up. But remember Proverbs, chapter 28. Whoso causeth the righteous to go astray in an evil way, he shall fall himself into his own pit. But the upright shall have good things in possession. He that covereth his sins shall not prosper, but whoso confesseth and forsaketh them shall have mercy. So, as these people admit their mistakes, we'll unlock their cages, and they can work with us once again.
I have been hearing a lot of complaints about vetoed visitation requests. Let me emphasize, it is so important to carefully monitor who comes to Freedom Town. We are aware of several past incidents where the FBI planted moles in our town. We cannot let them in our homes again.
We've been talking with the McTualin 1st Brigade, and I don't like what I'm hearing. Despite having a commitment from them to defend our town, something that didn't come free, I assure you. Now they're saying they can't guarantee our safety. They give excuses that their military is stretched thin dealing with a border dispute, but I don't believe them. They're not the allies we'd hoped. crisis, when a message needs to be sent to fight the greater wrong, we must pick up a stone and use it to teach. Most of you have heard about the debate Rebecca and I had earlier this week at the agriculture meeting. I know it got a little heated, but when you care about something as much as we care about this town, you just have to be sure you're making the best decision for everyone. Lord knows how hard we have fought.
Hey.
If we go to meet him on our own terms, remember all the good we have done. When I say no to trips home, you have to understand I trust you. I know you would want to come back to Freedom Town. It's them I don't trust. They wouldn't let you come back, and I don't want to lose any of my people.
Vic, is that you? What? What do you want? How'd you get in? How'd you find Mom sent you here? Really? You need to go before people see you and lose their minds. We brought hatred down here with us. Can't ever get away from what's in you. They tell us about friends dying from malaria, right? But those friends didn't die from malaria. They died from disobeying. Let me see your map. This is where Isaac and Rebecca are. Maybe you can do something. Somebody has to do something. I lost my faith in this town a while ago. Now that you're here, I know it's time for me to go. You can take me with you, right? I can't believe you came for me. I'd lost hope. Thanks. Did you ever believe in something? I mean, really? And then have it turn out to be deceit and treachery and just fucked up? Isaac did that to me. Hey, this place is hard. But what's it that Rebecca said? If it's not hard, it's not right. I can't believe Mom had you come all the way down here. She never understood this place, what it did for me. We fought on that. I thought when I was gone, she wouldn't have to worry. She'd finally get rest. Instead, she sent you. You got a plan for getting us out, right?
We always said we would fight for our own way of life. But we also choose the time when that fight is no longer a fight we can win.
They're so right. What they say is so bad.
Our contacts in Havana go beyond Colonia Huila. Several Cuban generals have pledged us support as well, should our position ever become threatened by our mutual enemies. We are not alone in this, my sisters and brothers.
We know what you're doing. You think notes and lies
They told
can
you
be
we're
passed
crazy,
around this
right?
town, and if
No
we
one
won't
understood
hear
what we
about
were
it,
doing.
then you don't know us. And you don't know your brothers and sisters who believe in us and tell us whenever they hear one of these filthy things. We know it all.
I'd be crazy to stay. Crazy to go back.
When a revolution is needed, never be happy with the compromisers, the pacifiers, the equivocators, craven fools, one and all. There can be no half measures in the revolution.
I still don't know about this. Too late to go back.
Listen, my
Too
people,
late for a lot of things.
I'm not going to build a jail. We don't have time to lock people up, to let them think about their mistakes. So we punish them. It will be severe, but then it is over. Then they will know the mistakes they've made, and they are one of us again. I'm trapped in the pit with the darkest filth of humanity. I will light that candle.
You showed me what needed to be fixed, and I fixed it. Thank God for you, my friend.
As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sisters, let's go down, come on down. Come on, sisters, let's go down in the river to pray.
As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, brothers, let's go down now. Come on down.